Hey guys, what's happening? It's Sean1604 here, coming at you with another update on our Football Manager 2012 story with Celtic. The last time we left it, we were in March, around about the 6th of March, and I'm just going to catch you up from there. We've now finished the season for 2013, so this is our second season. So we're getting into it now, and learning the players, getting new players in, and you'll see there's a big change about to happen. I've showed you some of the transfers that are coming in the last video, so I think there's been one or two more since then, so I'll try and catch you up. So since March, this is how we've went on in the league. If we just scroll down a wee bit here. So the next game after that was Inverness. We lost 2-1 away from home. Chris Hogg and Shane Sutherland scored for them. Baba getting on the score sheet for us. Dominated the game. Didn't take good chances, didn't play well. We should have won the game, so I got into the team after that, angry, and then seemed to respond. 4-0 away from home to Hearts. They did get someone sent off. Johan Molo scoring a hat trick, and Stokes getting on the score sheet, who's kind of went back into the team a little bit. Rangers, we won 3-1 at home, which was really good. Johnny Hustle getting a hat trick. He'd been struggling for goals a wee bit, I think, as far as I can remember. We did get two players injured, which was a bit unlucky, but yeah, good result. And then drew 1-1 with Kilmarnock. Not a great result here. Again, totally on the game, 22-13, and just should have won the game. We didn't. And then 2-0 was the last game before we went into the split. Won that 2-0. John Russell and Charlie Mulgrew getting on the score sheet. By this point, the league was pretty much wrapped up, so we were just playing for fun from there on. And 2-0 at home to St Johnstone. Johnny Russell on the score sheet. 2-1 away from home. But Bangura, who's also got back into the team a little bit since Gary Hooper left, has been playing okay. He's now asked to be taken off the transfer list, which was good. So he's happy to stay. Dundee United won 2-0, and I'll show you why in a wee second. But this game really annoyed me. The fact that we won it so easily, but you'll see why in a wee second. Baba getting 2, and then 3-0 at home to Hibs. Johan Molo getting 1, James Forrest getting 2, good game. And then the last game away from home, 4-2, played really well, beat Rangers, excellent. So at this point, based on the league, we won the league, so catch up on that. Won the league quite comfortably, won it by 16 points. Hibs almost put Rangers to second, very close. 69 goal difference, won it by 16 points, so pretty easy game, pretty easy League One. Going to the third round qualifying again for the Champions League, so that's good. Hopefully getting there again next season. If we go to the League Cup and take out the Premier League, again lost 3-2 to Rangers. So as you can see, we beat Rangers 3-0, 3-1 I think before this, and then was it before or after? Let's see. Yeah, we beat them 3-1 after that, which annoyed me, the fact that we lost here. Really good game. Went to, was this one extra time? Can't actually remember. Yeah, extra time. So it finished 2 each, and then they scored in extra time. So yeah, I'm really unhappy with that. But the League Cup isn't really a big deal. So still not happy. But what can you do? This one really annoyed me. Rangers went out of the Scottish Cup. Last game we played would have been this one, 4-0 at home to Stirling. Backup squad pretty much, getting the job done again, so quite happy with that. Next game after that was the semi-final. Here it is. So you can see here why it annoyed me. We lost 1 each and then beat Dundee United about a week later 2-0 easily. We should have won this game. 26 shots, 9 on target. They had 10 and 5, 50% possession, but going based on the shots we should have won. Really annoyed. I think Kyle getting injured possibly maybe had something to do with it, but they scored all 5 of their penalties. I guess we missed one. Suarez missed his penalty, so that's we can't really complain. They scored all 5, we missed one. What can you do? So we're now in the semi-final of that, so only won the league again this year, so it was the same as last year. A little bit annoyed with that, so we'll try and crack on next year and see if we can get at least a double, if not a treble, hopefully next year, and see if we can do maybe a bit better in the Champions League next year. That's the big one really we're looking for. So yeah, quickly take a look at the player stats. So we top goals, top at the least conceded, average attendance top, based on form and away form, home form, things like that. So done pretty well there. Player stats. Average rating, top was Molo at 7.70, Baba, Mulgrew, Russell, Izagiri, Prestia and Matthews also in there, Scott Brown making an appearance, so a lot of Celtic players in here, which I'm really happy with. So yeah, still playing well, so happy with that. In terms of, let's see now, how do we get back to the overview? There we are. Goals, Baba first with 31, Johnny Russell with 12. He also had, I think it was, Molo had 9 in the league, so I was quite happy with that as well. Top assists at Molo again, immense, 18 assists when he played, was amazing. 6 man in the matches, Baba got 8, so yeah, really good with that. Quickly catch up on the awards for the year. Team of the Football Writer Player of the Year was Baba. Scored 31 goals and 34 appearances. Second was Paul McGowan. I could have had the chance to sign that, didn't. I'm a wee bit regretting it now, but what can you do? Player of the season went to Maurice Edu of Rangers, and second was John Flanagan, who is on loan from Liverpool to Rangers, and Johnny Russell was third. Player of the year, Molo won that for ourselves, which is good, happy with that. Team of the year, I've not actually looked at this, so Delac, Izagiri, Prestia, Mulgrew all got in there, and Molo, Baba and Russell, so a lot of Celtic players in there, happy with that. Top goal scorer, Baba. Second place was David Graham. Under 19 player of the year, Craig Slater. Writers manager of the year was me for the second year in a row. Great. The fact I only won one cup was a little bit annoying, but what can you do? Young player of the year was Nigel Hasselbank. Not really sure if I agree with that, but and then young player of the season was my guy, my young goalkeeper that I brought in, who was Matej Delac, who's came on leaps and bounds. You can see from his stats here. His values went down. I bought him for 7 million, which I knew he wasn't worth, but hopefully that'll go up. His stats are going up all the time, so I'm happy. I'm not too worried about that. It's over a long period of time, so he's a really good goalkeeper. Has made a few mistakes because he's still young. He's letting a few silly goals, but overall pretty happy with him. The last one was Young Player of the Year, which went to James Forrest. Not sure if I agree with that. He didn't play that many games, only played 17. Played okay in the games he played, but still not really sure if he deserved that, to be honest. He is coming on again, good stats, happy with that. Next thing we'll have a look at is the squad in general. We've got Ben Amos will be going back to Man U, and these are the other guys. I'll just quickly run through who I've been happy with. Prestia coming on, good young central defender. His stats going up all the time. Kelvin Wilson's kind of lost his place, to be honest. He's not really in the team anymore. Matthews again developing a lot of at least green stats there. A few, one orange for long throws. So he's developing into a good player. Mulgrew again, great player, a lot of green there, and really good at free kicks. Who else have we got? Wanyama. Not really getting a game, to be honest. He has his stats too, but he's just not getting in my team at the moment, to be honest. So we'll see how he goes next season. Kayal got a new contract. He's on 30 grand a week now, but his stats going to develop it, and his appearances and stats and stuff. It does deserve it. He's matching the same wage as Scott Brown, who's also one of our key players. Who else have we got here? Ledley I'm going to try and get rid of. He's wanting, I think, 40 grand or 42 grand a week. I probably could get him down to 30-ish, but I'm not really willing to pay it. I'm probably going to try and sell him, see how much money I can get. He's a good player, but this is my top player probably of the season. He's immense this season. Him and Baba, the two of them are really immense. Picking up slack from when Hooper left. This guy's developed. His attributes have went up. You can't really see them here, but overall 45 appearances, 14 goals, 23 assists in total, 9 man in the matches, so can't complain about that. Who else? Russell's coming on a little bit, so yeah, he's worth £1 million. His value's actually gone up. I think I bought him from 800 grand, so he's on the way up. Not too many goals, but he did have a drought for a little while. Keko, who's pretty much the same as Forrest in terms of stats. He's competing for the right wing. He's got some pretty good stats here, but can't break into the team at the moment. Bangura wants to stay. Again, the stats are developing okay. I'm quite happy with him. And Baba, who's my absolute rock this season, 38 goals in total in 49 games. You can't knock that. Again, I think his value's pretty much stayed the same, but he's definitely worth the money that we paid for him. So really, really happy with that. In terms of transfers, I don't think there's been that much more since the last time that we had a look at it. Let's have a look. Transfers, where are we? Transfer centre history. There we are. So these are the transfers in total up to now. So this was the last one that we had. Florian Robin, who we paid 3 million for, who's actually gone up in value surprisingly, or in fact he went back down to 3 million, but he was actually up at 3.2 for a little while. So he's developing. He's still a young player. We've got a lot of players actually coming in who I ran through last time. I don't think there's anyone else. I'll run through them all in total. In fact, there is another couple. I don't think we've showed you this guy. Young player my scout found, 3.5 star potential, only cost me 20 grand, and he was coming to ourselves in June. Great 20 determination and 12 for what rate he's got, good physical stats, so he's going to develop into a good young left back. Did I show this guy? I'm not sure. Well, this is a striker that I've brought in from Chelsea, seeing how he goes. I don't think there's anyone else. Oh, this guy, yeah, Ajax. Look at that for stats, for the money that we've paid for him. Central midfielder, already 18 free kick taken, 16 penalty taken, 16 balance, and all the rest of them are green. He's going to develop into a great player. Coming from Ajax, you would kind of have to expect that through their youth development. I can't believe I've actually got him. I'm so happy with that. That's one of the best regens that I've seen so far, and I think this was the only other one. So you can see here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players coming in, all on freeze, apart from the 2 here who were on really low. 20 grand and 8 grand. This guy's come from St Pat's Athletic. Again, look at the green, jumping fitness, flair, teamwork, work rate. So good potential to be a really good defensive mid. Again, only 17, so he's going straight into my under 19s team. He's going to develop to be a great player. So really looking forward to how this is going to develop. Going forward, this season was really a consolidating season. Next season we'll push a wee bit on in the Champions League, but it's really going to be probably about 3 or 4 years before we do anything in that, because as you can see, all the guys I'm bringing in are about 20 or younger, so it's really going to be over the next few years where they develop. So we'll see how we get on, see what money we get, and then in the transfer window see what deals we can do. Probably going to need a backup goalkeeper. I do have someone actually, Lucas Veronzi, who I brought in a while ago for a decent amount of money, who's a young goalkeeper. He'll probably be my backup next year actually. I've still got Nick Feely, who's out of contract. I'd probably need to get rid of. So yeah, and in fact I didn't even show Ki Sung Young, did I? No, I didn't. Ki Sung Young's still here. Not actually getting much of a game, to be honest. He does now and again, but I'm probably going to need another central midfield. I've got a couple of young guys in my team who can play there. Kyle Ebekilo, who is a good player. Not going to really match up to the other guy that I've just showed you coming in from Ajax. He probably won't get a game, to be honest. Might loan him out. In fact that's the other one. I've just had a affiliation announced with Chelsea. I asked the club to see if they would want anyone else. Already had Man United, so I thought I would get Chelsea as well, just to see if they send me anyone good on loan. So there. That's a catch up at the moment, guys. I'll upload this and see how we get on. The next update will probably be maybe halfway through the season. We're just on the May at the moment, just about to go into pre-season, or just about to go into the transfer window, sorry. So we'll see how we get on, and I'll maybe update you again in beginning of, or end of January after the transfer window. It's probably the best time. But thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, leave comments and leave likes, so I know you guys are watching it. Someone did leave a comment on my last one, which I was happy with, because at least know someone's actually watching. Perfect. Thanks for your time. Bye bye now.